pop it back in there. I could do this for hours. Welcome to my channel. If you guys read the title of this video, I won a Trendmood giveaway. She did a little giveaway on her Instagram post and I won a giveaway for once in my life. I've never actually won a giveaway. I've hosted giveaways, but I've never actually won a giveaway and I am so freaking happy with all the things. I had no idea what I won. It was just kind of like a random thing, but I got my package and I decided that it would be kind of a fun idea to do like a full face of what I got in my giveaway, talk about it, try it out, hang out with you guys. So let's get on into this. First two things that were in the giveaway were primers, and the first thing is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and then the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I actually got one in the Trendmood box. So I've already used this one that is mine 2 times, so I'm just going to use this one and save the other one. So I will not be using this one today. So we're going to start off with primer. Now I'm so incredibly thankful and grateful for winning this giveaway. I just never won a giveaway. I mean, she could have honestly just sent me a sticker and I would have been happy. I love her so much. She's so nice. Now, I don't really know how I feel about this primer yet. I've used it a couple times since I've gotten it in the Trendmood box, but I still don't have like a opinion on it, you know? I'm just kind of like trying it out. So there's no foundation or concealer, so I'm just going to use some of the newer things. So I'm going to take the Bite Beauty Change Maker foundation, and I'm using the shade Light 20. This one's been working out for me since I've been indoors 99.9% of the time. I'm getting pretty pale. And then the other thing that was in the Trendmood box, Trendmood giveaway, is this Rimmel London Beauty Sponge. I've never really tried a lot of other sponges other than Beauty Blender and Juno & Co. So I was pretty excited about this one, and it feels really good actually. Like the texture of it, I was like, I could get down with this. Although it got really big, like it's big, which kind of shocked me a little bit because it was probably the size of like a normal beauty sponge, like a beauty blender. And then I put it underneath the water and it just like kept growing and growing and growing. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you gonna stop? And then a little update on this foundation while I'm putting it on. I really like this foundation. It's a nice go-to for me. This like just a lightish medium coverage. Doesn't cover a whole lot, but I don't really like full coverage foundation, but it lays really nice on my skin. It's really good with whatever my skin's mood is at the time. You know, some days we're a little bit more dry, some days we're a little bit more oily, so I mean, it's been working well with my skin. And then another new product, I didn't do a video on this, but this is the new Hourglass concealer, the Vanish Finish something concealer. I have it in the shade Birch, which is pretty pale, and I don't know, I just don't have an opinion on this concealer just yet. It doesn't really, I don't know, it's I like the foundation more, the Vanish liquid foundation, more than this concealer. I just feel like this concealer, even though it is like more on the full coverage side, it just doesn't sit that well all the time on my under eyes, and when it does, it doesn't cover a lot because I'm having to kind of sheer it out, if that makes sense. So like the pigments aren't like crazy. It's not like you can use a little bit and it goes a really long way, but I don't know. I just never ended up doing a video on it. Now, one concealer that I do still want to try is the Kosas concealer. I love the tinted base oil, and I was gonna get the concealer, and I just ended up not doing that. And the Beauty Blender concealer. I was gonna get the Beauty Blender concealer. I never ended up getting it. So now let's get into the next thing in this little giveaway pouch. This is the Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Loose Powder. I know it's not a setting powder, but I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But I was looking into Honest Beauty because I've heard of it. This is what the can looks like. It feels pretty nice. Oh, what? Oh, okay. It's got one of those little lid things going on, because I opened it and it was like this, and I was like, where do you get the product? It's a very yellow toned powder. I like the way it looks underneath this concealer, because I feel like the concealer is just a bit too light, or yeah, too light neutral for me. I need it to be a little bit more yellow. I don't need to put too much powder on. Just gonna do my T-zone. I can't tell if it has a smell or not, but I mean, it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. All right, I'm happy to try this out. It smooths out my under eyes pretty well with this concealer. This concealer normally doesn't look this good underneath my eyes, so I am happy about that. I might use this over my setting powder, see how I like it with that as well. And then there's no bronzers or blushes or anything, so I'm just gonna get into my little project pan type of stuff. If you guys watched my other video, I did like an empties video, and then I showed you guys at the end what I was kind of working on for project pan. So I got the Hoola and the Coralista, and I said bronzer when I was talking about the blushes. Myself, I can't, but I'm still trying to get through this. I feel like I could put this bronzer on my face like every single day for like a year, and I'm still gonna be in the same spot. You know what I mean? I feel like I never get any progress with this Hoola bronzer. Like, you hit pan and then it's done. Never ending. And the Coralista blush. This is another thing that's never ending. I feel like blushes are so hard to go through. Oh my gosh. But I actually really do like this color. I'm just ready for the Fenty blushes, and I feel like everyone's kind of going for the kind of dewy blush trend. I feel like that's gonna be a trend here pretty soon, so I'm excited for that. And I'm gonna stick within the Trend Mood theme, because I did unbox my Trend Mood Volume 4 box, and I decided I want to try out this new highlighter palette again. I'm gonna take Spread Like Butter, which is this kind of lighter shade. I don't really know how I feel about the formula of this just yet. I mean, it is a really nice highlighter formula, but it reminds me of something else, and I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know if it's Jaclyn Hill, or there's another brand that has a very similar formula. All right, time to prime my eyes. I'm nearing the end of this Anastasia eyeshadow primer, which I'm kind of happy about. I mean, this is a mini. I mean, it's not like a travel size, but it's a mini, and this thing has lasted me forever, and I love it. So I bought the full size, but I can't use the full size until I'm done with that one. All right, eyes are primed, and I got an eyeshadow palette in this giveaway. It is a neutral palette. I am pretty excited about it. This is the Honest Beauty eyeshadow palette. Is there a name for this one? I don't think there's a name for this one, but this is what it looks like. The colors look kind of interesting, to be honest, because when I looked at the front, I was like, oh, a neutral palette. But I mean, it's a pretty, I don't know, there's something about it that is drawing my attention, and I don't know why, but it is. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a bit, and let's do a neutral eye look today. Just kind of lounging around the house, you know, quarantine life, but you can always just play with makeup. So I'm gonna take this kind of purpley shade. I think I might go purpley with this look. There's purples in here, purpley mauves. You know, I got to. Oh, this is a lot more pigmented than what I was expecting. Okay. All right, Honest Beauty. I know Honest Beauty has a ton of stuff that's at Ulta right now. I believe most of it is on online only. Well, Ulta's closed, but you know, order online. But I was looking just on Ulta this morning, and I was looking at like their skincare and the makeup and all the stuff that they had. They actually have a ton of stuff that I didn't even know about, but I mean, everything's looking really good. I like the powder eyeshadow formula is pretty good so far. Pretty pigmented. It's buildable. All right, I'm gonna take that same shade. I'll put it under my lash line. So I was going to do this last week, but I wanted to ask you guys, since I'm assuming most of the people that are watching this do enjoy watching me, if you made it to this point, but I was wondering if you guys would like me to go live, and if you would like me to go live this week, would you like Saturday, or not Saturday, would you like Thursday or Friday, and around what time frame would you guys like me to go live? Because I've never really gone live on my channel. I've gone live with Nessa before when we hung out, but I've never been live by myself. So if you guys would like me to go live, maybe I could do a get ready kind of like this. You guys can help me pick out my makeup. Let me know if that interests you. If it's boring, let me know. But I was like, oh, that might be kind of fun to go live and hang out with you guys live in person and not in an edited video. And then I'm gonna take this kind of dark brown shade in this palette, and I'm gonna go in my outer corner. This shade is a little bit lighter than what I was kind of expecting it to be, but it works really well with this kind of mauvey purple shade. Okay, this palette reminds me a lot of how I feel about that Manny MUA Morphe palette, is that even though it's a little bit neutral, it's a good, easy staple palette. Like, I think this palette is $20, and I mean, you got your everyday nudes, a little bit more on the smokier side, but I mean, something pretty easy, and then you can just add right on top of this. I love palettes like that. That's like my kind of nude palette, that it's easy, you can travel with it, and then like, let's say I have this one and then add a Norvina mini palette, mini pro palette, or one of the Huda palettes with this, and you got something for day, something for night, something with a little color, and you're all set. But I mean, no one's traveling right now, so, and then I'm gonna take that same shade and I'm gonna put it up against my lower lash line, and I'm gonna take this kind of neutral skin tone type of color. I'm gonna put this on my brow bone and kind of blend out the edges. These blend so well together. All right, let's get into these shimmers. I'm gonna take the kind of purpley shimmer right here. I'm gonna take it with my finger and I'm gonna put it in my outer corner. Oh, it's got a little bit of fallout. That shade is a whole lot darker than what I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, now this is kind of pretty to put that dark purple all over your lid. I'm not really going for that today, but that would be really pretty. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that same shade on just a little eyeshadow brush. Just blend the edges out. I can't believe how well these shades are blending out. Like, they literally blend out and so fast. All right, let's get rid of this fallout here. Ooh, yes. I love when you can clean up fallout that fast. All right, let's try these shimmers with a brush this time. I'm gonna take the kind of gold shade just on an eyeshadow brush. Needs a little work on building up. Let me try it wet. Oh yeah, using it wet comes off a lot better on your eyes. I mean, it is a neutral palette. It's not gonna be like wham bam in your face. All right, now a little highlight on the inner corner. I'm gonna take the lightest shimmer in the palette. It's a little bit like a nudie purpley pink. What an easy palette this is. I could see so many people that are in the like corporate 9 to 5 that would really, really, really like this palette, or even just like office job. You can't wear a lot of color at your job, but you still kind of want to wear eyeshadow. So before I finish my eyes here, I have some eyeliner that I am super excited to try out with you guys. So this is by Kaja. This is the Wing Eyeliner Stamp and Pin. Oh man, am I nervous for this. So one of these is like an eyeliner, like a regular felt tip eyeliner, and then the other one is a stamp. Ooh, okay. I am so nervous for this. Pray for me. Let's see how this goes. They have instructions. So you stamp, line, repeat. All right. Oh, so they have one for each side of your eye. It says left and right on the thing here. So this is my right eye. This is the right eyeliner thing. Oh, this is kind of hard. I'm afraid. I don't think that was very good. Let's see, let me try. I mean, yeah, it's making like a little wing shape, but I would prefer it to be a little bit of a different shape. Let's see if I can do the other side a little bit better. I know there's a learning curve with this, but all right. So I'm trying to line up the bottom of this triangle to like the bottom of my lash line. All right, that was a little bit better. And then you take the Kaja eyeliner and we're just gonna line. Now that I'm kind of looking at my face up close, I see I have some fallout that I missed. This is an awesome eyeliner. Wow. I'm just gonna fix up this wing a little bit. I mean, I think that worked. I think it helped to give you more of a guideline. And I really like this regular eyeliner. All right, it was a little hard on this side to get more of a point on my eyeliner, but not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna finish up brows, mascara, and we'll get into, oh, actually, I can do mascara really fast. So there was a little Better Than Sex mascara in here. I have tried this mascara before. It is an hourglass shaped mascara. It works pretty well. I do like this mascara. Totally forgot there was a mascara. So yeah, I'll do my mascara, eyebrows, and then we'll get into the last couple of products that were in this giveaway. Next couple of things, we have some lashes. These are by BH Cosmetics. I've never tried BH Cosmetics eyelashes before, but I have them in the style 205, M205, and N104, which they look pretty interesting, but since we have more of a nudie smoky eye going on, I think I'm gonna go with these, the M205 lashes. I'm probably gonna have to trim them. I don't know if you're like me, but I always have to trim my lashes. I got tiny eyeballs, guys. Oh, it comes with eyelash glue. Oh, cool. And they have it glued with eyelash glue. It's like stretchy, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're not gonna use that eyelash glue, but this is what the lashes look like out of the thingies. I get these to cooperate with me. Sometimes my nails are really mean to lashes. All right, we got one down. I'm definitely gonna have to trim these for sure. These are long. Okay, they're not as long as I thought they would be, but I'm definitely gonna trim off like a few of them, but they look really pretty. Lashes will be on. Lashes. Now, these were pretty easy to put on. They look pretty good. They're a bit longer than what I'm used to personally. I'm not really used to them touching my eyebrows, but I don't have a lot of lid space, so. But I think they look really pretty. I'm definitely gonna get a really good amount of use out of these. Now let's get into the last three things, which are all lippies. Now, first things first, we have this Pixie by Petra natural lip color in Peony. I've never actually tried a Pixie lipstick. Satisfying. This one is a pink color. I'll swatch them for you. That's what that one looks like. And then, really excited about this one. This is by Lancome. This is the something L'Absolu Rouge Ruby Cream and Bad Blood Ruby. Now I like Lancome lipsticks because the packaging is something else. Look at this packaging, and then you press a button on the top, boom. And this is what this lipstick looks like. I don't want to mess it up, but I will swatch it. So a nice true red, and then you just pop it back in there. I could do this for hours. And you just stop. Last thing is a lip gloss. This is by Oprah. This is a lip gloss in BRB, which is the one I'm going to be using today because it's like this nice, pretty, purpley looking lip gloss. Let's watch it. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty. So let's try this out. I've never tried Oprah lip gloss. Ooh, it smells good. But I feel like it has like a slight smell of coconuts. I probably should have lined my lips before I used this lip gloss, but it looks pretty. It's very shimmery. But that was everything in my Trend Mood giveaway that I won. I'm super grateful, super happy for everything. Thank you, Trend Mood. I love everything. I'm excited to use these. I'm glad I got a bunch of things that I haven't used before and I get to share it with you guys. Let me know if you guys have tried anything that I've mentioned in this video before, how you feel about it. Definitely obsessed with this sponge already. It's very similar to the Beauty Blender, it's just a lot bigger, but I do love this a lot. And I'm gonna look into the price of that because if it's cheaper than a Beauty Blender, then I might have to be getting some more of those. Kaja, I love Kaja, but I've never tried these eye stamps. Definitely gonna try them out more. Honest Beauty, ELF, BH Cosmetics. This is what I would like my BoxyCharm, like even the Luxe box. I would have liked to see this kind of stuff in my BoxyLuxe, but you know, I got redeemed in a different way. But that is it for this video. If you guys want to see my Trend Mood box unboxing for the volume 4, I'll have that video right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube and my face will be right here. We click on it and subscribe to my channel.